So today I know I'm pretty late on this, but I'm just gonna be talking about my thoughts, I guess, with the new updates, like some mods getting banned and the balance changes, at least, or the first round of balance changes. So first off, some mods getting banned. Uh Personally, I I really don't see a problem with the mods because, well, maybe aside from like puzzle solvers, I guess. But well, again, they're not hurting the game. They're just making things a bit easier on us. But I don't think they're gonna be removed because a lot of people are saying they're not. But the small things like in Skyblock add-ons, such as avoid breaking stems or only break logs in the park. This is, I'm pretty sure, because a lot of people are saying this, for some reason this is bannable. Now, I didn't look too much into it, I just saw the thing and saw like possible mods that are banned, that are going to be banned. And yeah, like I don't really see a problem with breaking stems. With not breaking stems, it's just, well, it's only affecting pumpkin and melon farms, technically. So it really isn't too much of a big deal unless you're still farming pumpkins and melons for some reason. Even though carrots and cocoa beans are way better. And another wart. So I don't really mind. But yeah, I don't mind these changes. It's just I just say mods are more convenient because if you look at the layout. Look at my layout right now. It looks way more satisfying than this. And there's nothing there, like literally. Well, ignore all this stuff because I'm pretty sure the timers are gonna get banned too. This whole GUI stuff is gonna get banned. So um I'm literally just going to have this texture pack and maybe some of the few allowed mods, but well, until the testing phase comes out where you'll just get kicked and then they tell you what mods are banned, then yeah. But if they take out like literally all the major ones, like um like Skyblock add-ons, like the most important one parts of it, which I don't know what that is. Like maybe locking slot. No, I think this should be fine because no one wants to just grab a accidentally. Well, okay, let's say there wasn't a double click option. No one just wants to have a 300 to 600 million sword and just do that by accident and then they lose it. Yeah, no one wants that. We all know it. But things like this whole auction thing, maybe even the prices, like it tells you the age prices, how much it is clean, how much it is just the lowest and highest. Wait, it doesn't say highest. Why would they say highest? But yeah, it tells you the lowest bin, the average, how many sales. I don't think it's gonna. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to use that anymore, or like anyone. But again, we don't know. There wasn't too much information given. So we'll just have to wait for the testing phase where we all just get kicked for having some mods that aren't allowed, and then we can just fix the issue ourselves. And if it's nothing too major, like they just take away the little things, a few little things, then that's okay. But other than that, I don't really mind the the um, the banning of some mods as long as it's nothing that can ruin, I guess, the Skyblock experience. Because let's be honest, most of us are still playing, only because we have all the fancy GUI stuff, make things a little more simplified instead of like going going literally here every time you want to use the auction house or bazaar. Well, if you don't have a cookie. But if you want to see everything at once, a specific item, without having to click arrows and all that stuff, and you can filter it with how many stars and all that, if you want it clean or not. Yeah, it's just more convenient to have these kinds of mods because let's be honest, if you're just doing this in pure vanilla Minecraft, um, there's no way for Hypixel to add this kinds of stuff in vanilla, even though this was supposed to be like some kind of fun vanilla experience in Skyblock. But I think just this game mode existing in Hypixel and how they made it just made that thought impossible. So yeah, we'll just have to wait on the mods that are banned. We'll figure them out. I'm pretty sure that the mod developers who made the original mods are going to be fixing fixing them so they can, satisfy the Hypixel rules, the new ones. But yeah, I guess that's my take on mods. Personally don't mind it as long as nothing major is taken out or significant. Like I still like having this fancy stuff. Well, timers I guess doesn't really matter. I don't really use the dark auction that much, even though I know I have to soon. Now the next thing is the balance changes, which there are a lot. There's so many balance changes. And this is just round one. So there's gonna be so much more. Now, right now, the one thing that's, I guess, going to affect me the most is the Hyperion. The little Hyperion nerf, I guess. Because I didn't even know the radius of this thing. I just knew it was really big. And I'm kind of, in a way, I'm kind of glad I did this a little late because they released a little edited version where one of the edits is the Soul Whip because they realized the item is fun to use against Ghost. So yeah, so they're considering not to uh make the Ghost immune to Soul Whip, and just like maybe nerf the damage a little bit. But the second edit is Wither Impact because wow, look at that lowest bin. Wow, that's all I can say. Okay, anyways, but yeah, the second edit is Wither Impact. They originally wanted to change because apparently this thing had a 10 block radius, which is understandable. Like, let me you do this. Let me find, okay, like right here. Like that zombie, I move one block, another block. Yeah, it just died. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, it's 10. It's 10. That's really far. If we go to this guy, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand here. Right here on the 10th block. And they die. Let's be honest. Because they're considering to change it to 6. But then they decided to consider it to 8. Or keep it at 10. But reduce the damage based on how far you are. Like, let's say I'm exactly 10 blocks away. It's not gonna do 600,000 damage. It's probably gonna do like 500,000 something. Whereas if I'm literally right next to them, you're still gonna get the I'm still gonna get my 600,000 damage. Which, you know, I don't mind. I don't mind that. Either or, even if they did it to 6, it's still a really big range. Because let's say standing right here, go 1, no, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because that's still pretty far. And it's going to be in all directions too. Now, if we go to 8, it's going to be right here from that cobblestone over there. So from this to here, it's going to be 8 blocks. And that's pretty far. That's not bad at all. So I'm just gonna consider this a quote unquote nerf because it's not bad. Even if they decide to keep the range at 10 and just have reduced damage, well, all mobs, even if you reduce the damage, they're gonna rush toward to you in dungeons. So in a way, kinda doesn't matter. But if they want to do it, then I guess. Kinda sucks though. Look at that. Lowest bin 285 mil. I could have saved a whole 100 mil. Well, anyways. And other than that, the boomerang nerf and a few buffs on the bows. The I guess the wither blades. The tarantula helmet. That's gonna suck for people who play berserker or archer. The tiger pet nerf, so I don't think will be like it'll just be harder to like double or triple shot thorn. So, and I don't even have a tiger pet anymore, so it doesn't matter for me. Lion pet, I don't, that pet was like never good. Well, maybe in some situations. Now, the catacombs changes. Personally, I don't mind them because this will prevent people like me, like literally, let's say, let's say I'm catacombs 24 and I'm almost 25. Cause and for floor 7, if this releases, before I'm the right catacombs level, because they say floor 7 will require catacombs 26, so I'll only be able to do up to floor 6. Now this will again prevent carries, or at least for the most part. which is honestly fine because they don't want like I'm pretty sure I've said this before. If not, I've said it like off camera because it did bother me for a little bit. But some like for mages, when I was grinding floor 4 and some of these runs, like maybe in my first 100, like just in between these runs, um, it's not hard to find like catacombs 18 person, someone who barely got their wither or not wither necrotic shadow goggles. Like I don't know what the catacombs requirement is for this, but I'm just gonna say 18, 19. But yeah, catacombs 18 or 19, and they have a Hyperion. And if you're another mage, like maybe like let's say I didn't have this and I still had my spirit scepter, because I did have it as catacombs 24. So let's say I have a spirit scepter at catacombs 24, and someone's catacombs 19 or 18, and they join and they say I have a Hyperion. Obviously, no matter the situation, that catacombs 18 per mage is going to be more useful than a catacombs 24 mages because they have a Hyperion. They purchased the carry all the way to floor 7. They they just saved up to buy a Hyperion, kind of like what I did, except the difference is like I asked you guys, and it was pretty much a not even not even a close decision between getting the Hyperion or getting a Midas staff when I reached Catacombs 25. So I just went for it. But yeah, entrance will require combat 15, which is fair. It'll prevent like it should prevent people in like lapis armor to just walk in the dungeon and just be like, carry me. I have no money to pay for carry, but do it anyway. So yeah, there's that. Floor 1 will require Catacombs 1. Floor 2 will require Catacombs 3. Floor 3 will require Catacombs 5. Floor 4 will require Catacombs 9. Floor 5 will require Catacombs 16. Floor 6 will require Catacombs 21. And floor 7 will require Catacombs 26. Now, for the people who already got floor 7 completion, I don't think this is going to affect Hyperion users like myself. Because I already bought it. I already have the completion. There's no way they can like change this one completion. So I think if you're not Catacombs 26 and you have a Hyperion already, you should be fine. Or just any of the Wither Blades. But yeah, when this update hits, I'll only be able to do up to floor 6, which is not bad. I can't even clear it anyway. I can't even do floor 6 anyway. So yeah. And those are pretty much the major changes. Other than that, it's the lifesteal change where you get even less lifesteal. The Wither Cloak sword doesn't do damage anymore, so this goblin strategy that I never tried uh is no longer a thing. So yeah, AFK methods on public islands, like you know how people AFK. I think some people found a way to AFK sorrow farming, and some people for sure AFK goblins. So that'll be changed. There's no more class milestones on Catacombs entrance, which I guess doesn't really matter. And the spirit pet will work even if the pet's not selected. So let me go to spirit. I guess I shouldn't write pet. Yeah, like right here. I mean, spawns and assist you when you're a ghost in dungeon. Oh, I never even tried this, so I don't even know what it means. Grants a 10% chance for a mini boss to drop 5 spirit leaps. Reduces the cooldown of your ghost abilities. Honestly, spirit pet's kind of bad, so I guess that really doesn't matter. It's just a little bit more. It just gives it a little more use. But other than that, like aside from the boss changes, which I don't even do bosses anyway. I'm not like a dragons player. I haven't even touched a dragon. Well, except for when I first started because I wanted to get that little quest line up here out of my way. But aside from the boss changes, all the other changes. Oh yeah, the goggles for mages. Apparently it was multiplying damage instead of adding. So I'm gonna be doing far less damage. I'm gonna be doing way less damage. Go here. Like, how much damage do I do? Well, that's not gonna help. Okay, 603,000. Um, with this. I'm pretty sure it's gonna lower. But in a way, people are just gonna find a way to just get more mana. So, and that will increase our damage anyway. For mages at least. So, in a way, I'm fine with it. Mages do a ton of damage as it is. Like, literally, this armor set, aside from, I guess, these two, are literally nothing's too special. Like, let me remove this. Let me remove this. Let's see how much damage I would do without it. I just want one. That's the issue here. 400,000. That's enough to like literally kill any mob, and you can spam it too. So yeah. But anyways, that'll be it for today. This is just my take on it. So when maybe the second round of patches hit, or when we get more information on what mods are gonna be banned or not, then I'll probably make another one of this. Because, oh, you're gonna want to get rid of your tiger pet, buddy. Because honestly, I I'm gonna literally miss all these mods that literally just make things so much more convenient, and I guess give Skyblock a bit more life to it. But other than that, that'll be it. And we'll see you next time, possibly on the class guide. Yes, alright, see ya.